So I'm Barbara Maher, and I'm a professor in the Lancaster Environment Centre at the University of Lancaster. I love my subject. Well, I'm an environmental magnetist, and so what that means is that I can keep making new discoveries about how the planet and its climate and its environment work. The reason for that is there are natural magnetic crystals everywhere in the environment. They're in pigeons, termites, humans, they're in soils, rocks, sediments, they're everywhere. So I can go into the environment, collect some samples, measure their magnetic properties, and I can start to tell you very exciting things about how the climate works. One of the worst things in our urban environment are pollution particles. It's called particulate matter, so PM for short. And PM is one of the most damaging things that can affect your health in the urban environment. And we have a real problem because we don't know how much PM people are actually being subjected to day in, day out. The reason we don't know that is because to measure PM using a conventional monitoring station is very expensive. So we can only have, Lancaster for example, has one PM monitoring station in the middle of the town. So we don't have enough information to know what people are being subjected to. So step forward environmental magnetism. If we actually measure leaves off roadside trees, these leaves are acting as little pollutant collection surfaces. So we can come along and collect leaves off trees, measure their magnetic properties, and we can actually tell you how much particulate matter has been deposited on those tree leaves, and then map the PM all across a city, for any city. And this is such a cheap and fast and effective method that magnetic laboratories all over the world are now measuring roadside tree leaves in order to map this health hazard. Well, I'm afraid my broadcasting hero is Michael Faraday, because before the days of television and radio, he was the guy who was disseminating science to as many people as possible on a regular basis.